Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. Today, we're going to do something special. A video that I had requested. It's been requested a couple times, so we're going to do it live right here, right now. I like to do some of my videos live in the morning on Twitch, so if you ever follow me on Twitch early in the mornings, I'll get online and we'll do some videos. So this morning, we're going to do the Trespasser versus the Dreg's Promise. And you're like, the Dreg's Promise, nobody uses that. Oh, but should you? So that's the question. We got the Trespasser, we got the Dreg's Promise. We're going to do some PvE and PvP with them and see which one I think is the best. Well, we're going to compare them against each other and see which one I like. So I've already done some experimentation, trying to grab a couple bounties. We're going to go shoot some stuff in some PvE activities. Then we'll do some PvP with both. So let's go ahead and go, and we'll talk about each gun a little bit in detail before we get into the gameplay. So Dreg's Promise and Trespasser are both exotic sidearms, and they're both burst sidearms. They're the only two of those type, and I think they're pretty comparable as far as gameplay, how you would play with both guns. So Dreg's Promise exotic talent is high ricochet shock rounds with enhanced target acquisition, and this ammo always has ammo. That's a sidearm talent. So it has grave romber, soft ballistics, CQB ballistics, and aggressive ballistics. I'm keeping it on soft ballistics just for the range, but let me know if that's a bad idea. I do have it on field scout to increase the ammo capacity, but I think I'm going to put it on a snapshot. And grave robber melee kills while this weapon is equipped have a chance to refill the magazine. So we've got that, and then we got the Trespasser that everybody knows, an exotic sidearm. This weapon fires bursts with deadly accuracy. It is accurate. It has relentless tracker, sure shot, steady hand, fast draw, reinforced barrel, hand loaded, quick draw, and then unrepentant is the exotic talent. Reloading after a kill causes the next burst to be longer and more powerful. So pretty cool. Honestly, it's going to come down to gameplay style. So it's going to be an interesting comparison. I have already made some of the comparison previously, but we're going to do it in this type of live stream format where we get to play and shoot and do some stuff. So I think we'll try the daily mission. Of course, I'm 347 because of that field test weapon. The Shrine of Oryx. I don't know how long that'll take. We'll do a couple. We'll do a couple shoots. We might not finish the day because I want to get to the PvP because that's where the real comparison is probably going to happen. So we'll run the devil, to get my light level back up. So the enemies are 350, and my Dreg's Promise is 330. I wonder if that's a problem. I wonder. Let's go ahead and let's infuse it up a little bit, because I mean, I actually know that I like it in PvP. That's not a gun I want to use. So I don't know, man. I don't have much infusion fuel as far as special weapons go. I did get this 77 Wizard the other day. It does have rifled barrel and hip fire, which is not bad. So we're gonna hold on to that. I do have this binding, the what is it called? The Proud Spire for infusion with replenish, rifled barrel, brace frame, snapshot, crowd control. I've got a really good full auto version of that, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Did that take an exotic shard? It does. That's fine. That's a feign. Okay, let's do a little PvP or a little PvE shooting. We'll talk about it. And I am doing this live on stream, so if you guys are watching on the Twitch and you want to comment and chat and talk about it, feel free. It is an interactive format, so if you're watching this on YouTube and you ever want to come to one of these videos, if I'm recording in the morning, I'll usually be doing a video, so you can come check that out and come join in on the conversation. So we have two guns, one for each of you. So Dreg's Promise is a burst fire gun. The bullets do track. The reload's a lot better. This is one of those guns that they buffed, and I think the April update, and it got a lot better. It didn't used to be very good at all, but now it does have the tracking. It does reload a lot faster, and it is a lot easier to use than it used to be. So Dreg's Promise is one of those guns that it was a sleeper. I think it was a sleeper gun that most people didn't think about. but it's pretty good now. So don't doubt it. The problem with the sidearm is if for one of these videos you run out of ammo pretty dang quick. Now this sidearm is not dependent on getting a kill to get the exotic talent active. It just is. So come here, come here. I'm looking for somebody to drop me some ammo. Nobody wants to drop me any ammo. Oh, there's some ammo. I see it. So we got a little bit more ammo. So I like the Dreg's Promise. I like it really more in PvP than PvE. In PvE, it's a little questionable. I don't know. There's a lot better choices. A fusion, a shotgun, or a sniper would probably be better in PvE. But PvP, it's definitely cool. But I wanted to show off some PvE gameplay. That way you can see how each gun fires, how each gun interacts with enemies, and get a little bit more of a showcase. So that's the Dreg's Promise. Let's try out the Trespasser, and we'll hit the exotic talent on that one too. So I think the Dreg's Promise, as far as exoticness, is a little underwhelming. It's got the tracking, it's got the rounds, it's got the burst, but it doesn't feel exotic. It feels like just a strong gun, like it could have been a legendary. But you know, it's not. So, you know, whatever. Let's get some ammo, and we're gonna shoot some mans. So, see if we can get this exotic talent active. Here we go, Unrepentant. So that was Unrepentant, and now I'm poisoned. All right, there's another kill. So that's what the burst looks like. It fires 6 shots instead of 3. And it is really strong, especially in PvP. PvE, like I said, sidearms. The sidearms in PvE are not necessarily the best choice. So, but these are the two being compared in PvE. Which one would I use in PvE? Probably the Dreg's Promise if I had ammo, just because it's got a little bit more to it. But the Trespasser is very strong. It does reload very well. Oh, I'm dead. I always forget about that guy, and he is 350, so he's gonna do some damage. So, interesting comparison. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Let's take out Frigorous with the Trespasser and see how we feel about it against a stronger enemy. Let's go ahead and get that exotic talent active. Oh, hi. Oh, you guys want to play too, huh? Look at those double drops. No, I want you to have a grenade. Hello. I didn't know you could get up there. I'm gonna die. Get off me. That's what a sidearm's for. There we go. We got Frigorous. We're gonna take out a Dreg with a long burst. So pretty good. If you get some enemies in PvE all stacked up and you keep getting kills, you can probably get a lot of unrepentant bursts coming and going. So pretty cool. So that's some PvE gameplay. Let's get to some PvP. I'm more interested to do PvP with them because that's probably a more applicable situation for each gun, doing some PvP. Because honestly, like I said, PvE you're gonna find better options than a sidearm. If it was me personally for PvE and I had to choose between the two, I'd go with the Dreg's Promise just because I think it has a little bit more application. The exotic talent is always there, even though I'm kind of underwhelmed by it. But the Trespasser is very good if you can get a group of enemies and keep getting unrepenting over and over and over again. I don't know if there was a cooldown. I didn't really notice. There might be. You never know. So, but that was that. So now for some PvP. What do I think is going to be good in PvP? They're both good in PvP. Surprisingly so. Even the Dreg's Promise is good in PvP. So I was using them yesterday, and a little bit surprised on which one I preferred. A little bit surprised. We're going to hold on to that. See if we can't get some gameplay going with both of these and see which one we like better. So, if you watched this far in the video, I really appreciate it. Kind of the format I'm going for with these videos is a live stream if you want to come and interact. It's at the same time every morning. And then on the YouTube channel, I am very interactive there too. If you leave a comment, I'll usually respond. If you have a question, I love getting feedback. So what do you think of these two guns, and which ones do you think are the best? What do you use, where, and what do you like? So we got the Dreg's Promise versus the Trespasser. Which one do you favor? Which one do you favor, sir? I've been watching Westworld, and there's a lot of that was kind of British, but I feel like I'm gaining a Western accent just watching a Western show. But that show's pretty cool. You should check it out. So these are kind of I call these videos a focused live stream because it is a live stream. I want to kind of make it interactive and entertaining, but it's also an informative video, or at least I try to be. you know, it may not work out that way. But I don't know. I like it. I think it's different and an interesting situation, especially if you guys want to be interactive. So if you ever see a YouTube video that says I'm live on Twitch, come hang out. It probably is another YouTube video that I am recording. So we're gonna grab this cap point. We're gonna run the Trespasser first, then we'll go to the Dreg's Promise second, just because that's what I got ammo for. All right, guys, let's get into it. Let's mix it up. You know you want to. You know you're there. Oh, I know you're there. Kind of outside the range. And now I'm getting tagged. I want my health to come back. And then we're going to move out. No! He's going to get me. Yep. The grenade got me. I knew the grenade or the sniper was going to get me. One of the two. So, a sidearm is good for PvP because you're never going to be out of ammo. You're always going to have at least 2 clips. Which is interesting. I wonder where that gameplay choice came from. Oh, got him, but I didn't get the kill. I was going for the kill. I was gonna reload and then go for the next guy. There's a lot of times when I use the Trespasser that I find I'm ending up getting the kill, and then I go for the reload and I die trying to get the reload before I can hit the next guy. It may just be my gameplay choices, or it may just be me. You never know. So there's a kill. There's Unrepentant, but I didn't get him. Almost got him. Got real close, but then I got killed by Hawksaw. So we'll play about half this match with the Trespasser, half the match with the Dreg's Promise, and then we'll do some PvP analysis. So it's Control today. I'm actually glad it's Control. It's a good game mode for some comparison because you got some time. Come here. Zone A neutralized. Gotcha. So we got a punch, but that was about it. About it. I do notice the mag size on the Trespasser is a little disappointing. I want it to have one more burst. If it had one more burst, I would be a lot better off in my gameplay. It's just me. For me, for you, for me, dog. No, that's a bad idea. Let's go this way. That guy was killed with an arrow. Let's go that way. Rip Mitch Hedberg. All right, come with me, sir. Oh gosh, there's way too many people there. No, see. Got me from. There's so many times I die backing up around the corner. Sometimes I want to argue with the bullets. Who likes to argue with bullets in Destiny? I do. So, might. Is it ours? Yeah, that's ours. I might. Oh gosh. I might take these videos, put the raw footage up, and then later on do a highlight every day. I don't know. That's something I'd like to do, but that's definitely not something I have time for. So maybe in the future, if I like what's going on here. Oh, can we get him? No, there's too much. He's moving too fast. We did tag him. Oh, where were you with that slam 5 seconds before, sir? All right, let's grab some ammo. We're getting close to the halfway point. I know the gameplay is not stellar, but I think it's an accurate representation of my usefulness with a sidearm. Did he get slammed? Is that mine? Is that theirs? That was theirs. Or that was mine. I'm sorry. So this is an interesting map to be doing this with. There's a bro over here. See, the mag size. Well, hello. So I got him, and then the guy got me. And that's why the Trespasser to me is kind of an up and down kind of gun. I usually end up getting the kill, and then I usually can't get the reload. So I mean, if you're solid in PvP, if you're getting those headshots with a sidearm, you're gonna be pretty solid with the Trespasser. You're gonna like it. But it's definitely a close quarters gun, just like any other sidearm. Now the Dreg's Promise. It's a little bit of an interesting situation here too, because of how this gun works. It has tracking. And I find that I end up getting a kill with this gun from a little bit more distance and a little bit after the fact. So I'll get the kill, and sometimes I'll die. You jerk. I'm getting there with my hands in my pocket. Got me with my hands in my pocket. So it is good because you still spawn with more ammo. This one has an extra burst compared to the Trespasser, just because it has more ammo in the mag. And this one has some better range, I think. Oh gosh. Get off me. You, sir, can stop that. Same team, same team. So already I've had a little bit better gameplay with the Dreg's Promise. You could say it's situational. You could say it's my gameplay style. I don't really know, but it seems to me like I have the better success with the Dreg's Promise. Now the range, you can see me hitting him after I died. The range, it's a little hard to get used to. Drabones, what's up? Chat is below me too on the screen. If you guys are in the YouTube land and you ever want to interact and you ever want to know who I'm talking to, chat's definitely here. Somebody else is using the Trespasser. I just saw him evaporate. All right, the whole team here is here. That's not good. Not good. Not good. All right, we're gonna have heavy flying around. Gotcha. Gotcha. So I don't know. it was funny to me. I wanted the Trespasser for so long just to try it out. Then I get the Trespasser and it's like, oh, let's try it versus the Dreg's Promise. And I actually do better with the Dreg's Promise. See, I got that kill after I died because there's tracking. What was that, sir? What was that? Are you doing a fancy dance on my body? A fancy dance on my body. Dry bones. Let's put the chat. Chat's good right there. I'm trying to figure out a good place to put chat, but I don't really have a good spot on the screen yet. You love the Trespasser and you used it most of yesterday. I like it, but in the comparison between the Dreg's Promise and the Trespasser, I'm better with the Dreg's Promise so far. I don't know that that's gonna hold. Of course, of course. Let's do it. Let's do it. So what's going to happen in these videos usually is at the beginning I'll put the information, the solid information. If you're looking for versus, you know, say for instance this video, you're going to do versus Dreg's Promise versus Trespasser. I'll put the information at the beginning, kind of solid comparison, and then towards the end it'll filter into a live stream, more of a gameplay situation with, you know, kind of feedback, how things progress. Interesting situation. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're gonna get me. Where you at? Where you at, bruh? For you, for me, for you, dog. Let's go. You don't have the Dreg's Promise? You should get it. It's definitely... Oh, let's back off. It's definitely good. Definitely good. Tagged. I need to back up. Alright, let's move forward. See if we can get him not looking this way. Nope. He was looking. He was definitely staring right at me right when I came around the corner. So far... like I said, for me, the Dreg's Promise is the more consistent gun, but I think part of the situation is I'm not used to using a sidearm, honestly, very much at all. I like a normal sidearm that you can just yank the trigger. Got you. I'll take another. No. No, he wasn't ready. All right, we won. We did good, kids. We did good. So, a little PvP, a little PvE. I favor the Dreg's Promise in PvP, but the Trespasser is very good. I just think it's a gun that nobody thinks about. The Dreg's Promise is a gun nobody thinks about, so it's interesting to see it this way. We'll do another match. We'll kind of just hang out and chat. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments. I'm going to try to finish this field test weapon right here. But yeah, the question to you guys is, which do you prefer, Dreg's Promise or Trespasser? And have you even thought about using the Dreg's Promise recently? Because I didn't until somebody started suggesting. I was like, they are very similar, and I do actually do better with the Dreg's Promise, which is interesting. But we'll do a whole match with the Trespasser since I kind of finished that one off with the Dreg's Promise. So you should definitely switch your main to a Titan. Titan is the best, even though I'm playing a Warlock right now. I'm playing a Warlock because I was doing bounties. I actually have a bounty, I think the weekly Crucible bounty. I need to get like 6 more primary kills. It's turning out to be the most difficult part of the bounty. Primary kills. Look at all this. Maybe we'll get a Crucible reputation. We will. 2 more primary kills. I think we can do it. So guys, we'll do a little loot at the end of this video. Get a couple more primary kills. I need to test something with chat. This is all still a work in progress, guys, so if you're watching, I really appreciate it. So that's why the chat is so angled that way. Dry Bones kind of ends up coming off to the right, or the left, whatever you're looking at it. Because if you have, like, my name with the badges, it's all the way to the other side of the screen. So I'm trying to decide if I like that or not. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like this format? Do you like the live stream? I think it's more more interactive, more personable. But if you like the main YouTube videos, those will still continue. This is not replacing anything, but it's hanging out. Mountain Man, big plays. Yeah, big plays. Triple BP. Spanish oral presentation. I took French. Never took Spanish. Surprisingly so. I didn't like any of it, though. I didn't like French. Didn't take any Spanish. So, I don't know. I gotta shake it. And if I don't get that off of there, it gets on my face. It's just like a little drip. When you shake it, it gets stuck on the cap. So, I don't know. I want it to be with these video types, and I explained this yesterday. Too bad I had muted my mic for most of the stream. So that was the video I put up yesterday on the fitting aspects was my second attempt at the video. First attempt failed miserably because I did a live stream and my mic was muted the whole time. Mic is not muted today. Not muted today. You figured out how to stream your computer to Twitch? Nice. What was the audio problem?
Control.
Getting things to work is never the problem. Getting them to work well is, and consistently. I'm actually surprised mine is going as well as it is because I'm capping Xbox stream footage from my Xbox to my computer. That's basically how I've been doing my capture card lately because my capture card has a kind of... Well, it's not my capture card, it's my motherboard on my computer. What are you doing over here? Where is that grenade going? Oh, it's going to him. Oh, you ain't gonna make it. Alright, we can quit using that gun. Ah, I thought I had a grenade for some reason. So we finished the field test weapon. I'm happy about that. I need to clear out some inventory space soon. Aha! I've needed that. I have not had melee attack speed increase active on those gloves until just now. Alright, we got B. Come on, Trespasser. Alright, there's a kill. Reload. Let's go for a big burst. 3, 2, 1. Gotcha. Let's go for another big burst behind us. 3, 2, 1. Oh, got another one. I don't have any ammo. No. So that was good. That was good. I think the Trespasser requires more patience than I have. For some reason. Get out of the smoke. Your whole screen couldn't fit on the screen? The stream screen? You just need to resize it. What are you using? Are you using OBS or XSplit or just straight? Are you using the Shadow Play or whatever it is? Gotcha. Shadow Play. Oh, we don't need C. Guys, leave it alone. So I'm going to use the Trespasser like you normally would as your backup. That is outside the range right there. Gotcha. Gotcha with the grenade. OBS, yeah, just try resizing your source. You should be able to get it in there just fine. I use XSplit though, so I don't use OBS. OBS is harder to use than XSplit. XSplit you gotta pay for a license, but OBS is so much more difficult to use. Oh, you jerk. I hate it when I get killed by guns I don't recognize. You're like, is that a green? Is that a blue? Is that a nice gun that I don't know about? It's usually a blue. My gun has rangefinder and rifled barrel, but I can't hit nothing. There we go. Did you want some? See, I can't get used to that full burst. I don't know how long it is and where it's going to end up. So, it's just an interesting interesting conundrum between the Trespasser. I mean, if you compare them, I do better with the Dreg's Promise, but it's probably because my gameplay style is very aggressive and very loose. Ah, my jumps on my Warlock are just not good. I don't know if that guy was trying to teabag, having a spasm, or trying to actually dodge those shots, but it looked kind of silly. You guys ever had a cold that you couldn't get rid of? That's how I've been lately. It's not even a cold anymore, it's just throat congestion that I cannot get rid of. Where you at, bruh? There he was. I always feel pressured to get the unrepentant burst off before it runs out. I hate that timer. So any type of timer in a game, I don't usually like it. But we did good there. Hey, you just got shot. Well, who's out there? Oh, hello. Got you. Got my health back. So this match I'm doing a lot better with the Trespasser. I think it's because it's a close quarters map. It makes more sense to me. Wow, I suck. That is no good. Chase him down. Chase him down. I wish you could get some bonus for a melee kill using. They need a sidearm that. It is the Dreg's promise. You get a melee kill and it reloads the mag. That's interesting. Oh gosh, can I get him? Can I get him? Yes! Well, there you go. That wasn't bad at all. See, I felt like the Trespasser could do that. It just hasn't. You gonna do it again? He's going right for it again. He wants to come right back in there. He's mad. Yeah, I've never had bronchitis. It's just it's just a little bit of that. A little bit of phlegm in my throat. So if you hear me a little bit, my voice has been a little bit different in videos lately. Just because I've had to deal with that. And I usually record early in the morning, and when I do that, my voice is so hoarse, and so it's like, I saw Morning After Kill tweet out yesterday. It was like, trying to record a video early in the morning, and your voice sounds like a Harley Davidson trying to start its engine. I was like, yeah, I know exactly what that sounds like, especially right now. That's a rocket. Oop. See if we can get a grenade in there. Whee! Whee! I'm floating! Yeah, throat stuff doesn't go away for a long time. We got bullets in the mag? Yeah, we do. Get out of here. Let's go for another one. So, Trespasser is actually very good. Get out of the lightning. Ah, lightning. Killed by the architects. I don't believe it. So, I mean, you know, can't complain about the gameplay from the Trespasser on a close quarters map. I think as far as ease of use, Dreg's Promise is a little bit easier, but Trespasser is very good too. And they are the two exotics that fire burst as sidearms, so they're both they're comparable just because of how they play. Where's this guy? Outside? Get out of here. Ah, he was behind me with a melee. Walla Walla. I am playing in my closet standing up. It is very true. Very true. I can hide my camera if you want me to. Oh my gosh, this is bad. This is bad. That was very scary. Very scary. I am. I'll do that face to you too. I'm trapped in the closet. Somebody call R. Kelly. I'm the guy he wrote about. I would like that orb, please. Oh, hello. Have a grenade. It'll be funny around your bubble. Anybody outside the bubble? He was. He went back in. No. He wasn't ready. No. Let's go get some ammo. Okay. So, it was a close match. Or it is a close match. Oh, come on, Blade Dancer. You know you want to. That Blade Dancer didn't know what hit him when I took him out earlier. He had no clue. I'm just collecting ammo. Nah. Not a good move. Primary? How many primary kills have I gotten? Still waiting on 2. Let's see if we can get 2 primary kills out of this. Actually, I probably shouldn't because I don't have time. Usually in the mornings, I'm oh, he should be dead. I can't believe that. There's no way I missed that second shot. I'll be right back, guys.
Zone A neutralized.
I'm gonna be my wife's alarm clock most mornings, so that was. Oh, let's do it. Come this way, sir. Come this way. I know you see me. You know you want to. I need like I need a clear lane of approach for him though. Oh, you're done. Hey, this way. Over here, you blade dancer.
Enemy captured zone C.
See, I don't understand that. It doesn't kill everybody anymore. It used to kill anybody in the bubble. Am I just hitting blessing bubbles too much lately? They used to vaporize everybody. I feel like that's been stealth nerfed or buffed or something. Ha! That was a primary kill I didn't expect. Hey YouTube, what's up? This is YouTube. It's gonna be. I have to export it though. This song, this background song right here always gets me because there's a little bit of a beep in it and it sounds like a phone or an alarm going off. It always gets me. So it's 7 o'clock, guys. That's gonna do it for me. For you, for me, dog. What do you think about the Trespasser versus the Dreg's Promise? I did pretty good with the Trespasser that time, and we got an ill will. 370. Ooh, ooh. Come on, rifle barrel. Come on, rifle barrel. We're gonna check that out in just a second. But which one do you like better, Dreg's Promise versus Trespasser? Use them both in some gameplay and then get back to me, because you'll be surprised. They're much closer than you think. So I really appreciate you guys watching on YouTube land. If you have, leave a like if you've enjoyed this. Subscribe if you want to see more, and share the video because it really does help the channel grow. I say that in a lot of my videos because that's one of the things YouTube looks at is the shares and the likes and the comments, because that increases the video's search result rating. So I want to say all that stuff just if you were ever wondering. But I do really appreciate you guys. Even if you do nothing, I appreciate you guys watching if you made it to this point in the video. Have a great day. Let's check out this ill will, and then I'm going to get out of here because it is 7 a.m. I got to go do the dad thing. Get the kids up, get breakfast going. High caliber explosive, hammer forged. So we got outlaw, hammer forged, and luck in the chamber. So that's not bad. I like the explosive rounds, actually. I really, really do. So there you go, guys. Pretty cool ill will. I'll be using that later. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll use that. So, guys, thanks again. I am Death from Above, and I'll see you later. See you, bye.